Good, good. Oh.
Still have not switched over to like Xfinity or whatever, but my box is still like functioning better here. So.
That's good. We like functioning boxes. Here. Oh man. What a day.
You have a me king day.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
I know it's a little me. It wasn't bad. It's just I was waiting for like microphone, fridge, stuff like that, and it never showed up.
Oh, all right. What's up, Brandy? How you doing? We're getting back into Phoenix right today. Oh man. Boom, 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 boom. Oh wait, hang on, let me message y'all.
So let me go put this plate away.
Oh, yes, yes. Good, excited to see more of this game. Heck yeah. Me too. Honestly. I really want to know what the heck's going on with this case. We'll get started here in a minute though. Wait for Fire to get back. Give a couple more people the chance to get in if they're coming. Oh, I was gonna start at 7 today and do Overwatch for an hour, but I was like, you know what? I don't feel like it. So I decided to just give myself that extra hour and just start with this anyways. Also, I did like a speed test at like 6:45 and my upload was being weak, and I was like, I don't want to deal with that right now. It's like I'm already annoyed and I don't want to be more annoyed.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
guess we'll go ahead and get started, and whoever jumps in, jumps in. I know I'm in the middle of learning how to do the thingy.
What is the thingy?
The I don't remember what it's called. The fucking psych lock thing. Don't.
The what?
The psych lock
I
thing.
remember now.
And I have to figure out what the evidence that proves that she knew of what's its face.
Yeah, I remember now.
Okay, and I already tried. This girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it. Oh, that's right. I have to present the. Forgot I have to present this thing. Take that. We already went through this. Where's your proof? One person who I have at least indirectly known of him. Something that shows a possible connection. That she may have indirectly knew of him. But like, I tried the newspaper before and that didn't work. I tried Maya because she's the one who fucking told him about her and that didn't work.
Yeah.
But what if I try her?
Yeah. Maybe.
Nope. I don't understand. Let's try him. Nope. Let's try everything. Let's try the paper again.
Yippee.
Yeah, I just don't know. I have no clue. We're gonna have to literally try everything. Either that or I don't have what I need. Maybe that's what it is.
That's a possibility.
Maybe that's my problem. This wasn't here before. What the heck? Now, where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes. but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costume sit at the bottom. Yeah, see it? Okay.
The what?
You left the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it?
Like, I had a really good nap, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this. So like, it's all set for tonight. Can't argue with that.
I read that before, but she was not awake at that time.
Isn't it cute? I like totally bought that.
Ah, so it's yours, huh?
Yeah, so like this village is really famous for like channeling and I almost said beers and bears.
Bears. Wait, famous for bears?
But it's like, okay, if you ever like see a bear, you just play dead and they like leave you alone.
Is that right?
Yeah, cause like fighting back is totally no use.
She actually tried to fight one. Alright. Anything new out here? You want to do gumshoe?
Let's see.
I mean, I can if you don't, but
Oh,
I feel he's a fun one to do.
I know. Hey, it's you, pal. So, you're going to be her lawyer, I bet?
Yes.
Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Oh god, I forgot she was here. I'm not scary, honest.
Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real no, it's a real genuine pistol.
How do I know that that was gonna be the first thing you do? Fucking
That's
show her
exactly
his
what
gun.
I thought too.
Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Oh, sorry. Better show him our badge.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I forgot about the badge.
Hey, look, it's my attorney's badge.
Good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man has a police badge.
Mr. Nick,
What is it, Pearls?
I was wondering if I could see it too.
No, it's okay. It's not that important anyway. Show her your badge. What you doing? She actually wants to see it, though.
It's weird when she said it like that, though.
True. Oh, what about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces.
You've got proof?
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow.
You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta,
Okay. I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Lot of hot pictures. Wonder what her camera captured.
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big.
It looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
Of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. So ask about the trial first.
His voice makes me sleepy. I feel like I'm yawning. And so...
Well, Maya's trial tomorrow.
I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
2?
Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first?
I don't really care. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it.
Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
Fucking how?
Wait, isn't he in fucking jail?
He should be. Oh wait, no, this is before. This is wait. No. Yeah, this is right after that. Yeah. I don't know. He should be. What?
Is he on probation? What the fuck?
Von
He
Karma?
lost his license.
Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and...
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in.
Oh.
The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor.
Successor? His fucking son?
Who the fuck bred with that asshole?
So, who is this successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13. That's not legal. It hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal.
Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about.
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal.
Fuck that got to do with it.
That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents.
Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma, and I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Merry Christmas. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and
Hey, it's that news story. The one about the master. No, the malpractice suit. I almost said malpractice shit.
I would have taken it. 14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you.
All right, thanks. So this took it took us showing him our thing for him to find his thing. Mimi Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Mimi. What do you think about this?
Hey, that's a pretty nice looking brooch. You should stop wearing that ugly old eternities badge. And start wearing that, pal.
Hehe. That detective is so nice. Aren't you happy, Mr. Nick?
Happy? About what? Wait, is there anything in here? No. Alright, we have what we need now. Bop, 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 bop. Imagine somebody just walks up to you and goes, "Take that!" Oh. Alright. Do this. No proof. Take that. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Minnie.
Minnie is a pretty rare last
Miney.
name, wouldn't you say? I don't know if it's supposed to be Minnie or Miney. I mean, her name is
I'd say
Innie.
Minnie. Yeah, probably Minnie.
So, like, I don't know. I think we were going with Miney last time, but it's probably supposed to be Minnie. Miss Mimi Miney
Minnie.
wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So, you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps, at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. I gave him my health back. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
Oh God, why does she look like that? my sister's name was was Mimi Meanie. Or Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
See, it is Eenie.
Yeah, her name is Innie.
I heard, yeah, Eenie, Meenie.
That's what I was saying. I was saying it's
Minnie.
probably supposed to be Minnie because her name is Innie. Like Innie Minnie. Mimi
Yeah.
Minnie.
Yeah. Anyways, I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like, nope. Yes, actually. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out. Was that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard. So, like, that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psyche lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Makes me think of like Nibbler. I'm trying to see those hot pictures, Lotta.
Mr. Nick.
What's wrong?
Oh, I guess I'll do a regular voice.
Mr. Nick? I have never left Kurian Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
You knew that already.
All right.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait. She ran off again. Well, I know any secret now, but still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It must be Maya. Oh, no.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
That's probably not Maya. How do you mix them up? Who is this? It better be someone
I
that sounds
think-
like Maya.
I think it's Mia.
Oh.
That's my thought. That voice. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's Mia in my body.
What the fuck?
Mia.
Put your sister's tits away. You can't just whip those out.
True.
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
I mean, they are just all out. Like,
Yeah.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this.
You call someone's death retirement?
Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. That's not true.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end of it. No. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But...
So, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. Shit, how about asking her instead of possessing her?
Right. He tells her. She's like, what the fuck? Told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is? Tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Yeah.
Mia.
Wow, this badge brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? I would love to stand with you at the defense bench. I would love to stand with you at the defense's bench one more time.
Mia. Boom, boom.
Maybe show her the rock. I guess that wouldn't matter, but it's like,
We'll try it.
You know. This is Maya's Magatama, isn't it? Why do you have it?
Maya gave it to me, but...
I see. This is something very important to me. Take good care of it, okay?
She's looking at it with a soft look in her eye. Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. You know?
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contains the facts. No, it contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow.
I told you it was Pearl. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is.
You know she's guilty?
And I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Just a fucking hint? Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah. He said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried underground.
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
And what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya has I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Just fucking tell us.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key.
Really?
Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
Now show her the badge.
She's like, that's right.
You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have...
I mean, like, I'm assuming the fucking ghost, but even in that case, it's like, how the fuck does she get off with that shit?
I want to know how they got a knife and a gun in the room. Didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Oh, I'm sure. What the hell? Mia, what?
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see the psyche locks. Psyche locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on? It's Pearl, man, I'm telling you. Freaking Pearl.
What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean...
No, I heard it's his successor this time.
Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be.
It's no good. Mystic Maya.
It's probably not the little girl.
It is, huh?
Hey, it is.
Pearly. You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you come together? Or didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man.
Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train?
I give up.
It's time, isn't it?
I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
I still remember him as though I'd seen him. Oh, nope.
It's still mine.
Sorry.
I expected that to be him in the room. Like, we're not friends.
I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday.
Objection.
Every trial would.
What? Sorry, I almost choked.
Every trial was Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life...
Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick?
Why would you leave it like that? Like, asshole?
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? It's a woman. What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
Because he is.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked, because I am a woman, correct?
Why? Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Francisca.
That's probably
Francisca.
it's
I
probably
am
like
Francisca.
Francesca or something, but same thing.
But there's no ch in there.
Yeah, you know, that name is one of those that is just spelled weird. It's also not usually spelled that way, so it could be Francisca.
I'm gonna Google it.
Especially if she was German. I don't know.
Okay. Yippee, there's a video. Watch them give me an ad before it. They gave me an ad before it.
Of course. We are in the times of the adpocalypse.
Why is this ad a fucking minute long? The video is not even a minute long. Watch. You just watch.
What's the ad for?
Grammarly.
Ah, nice.
Okay, Bob. Come on, video. Franziska.
Alright.
It is Franziska.
Cool. I've never heard that
Okay.
name.
I am Franziska von Karma.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany.
Oh, I should try to give her a German accent. Huh?
I gave up so promising no.
You don't gotta do all
in
that.
Germany. And came to this country for one sole reason.
No, it's not working.
Revenge.
Why she got a whip? Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Ow!
I'm talking.
You can't assault the judge, ma'am.
Apparently she can.
If you interrupt me again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you.
Make no mistake. I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
This is the prodigy who became an attorney at 13? Yeah, this is his daughter. Apparently. Prosecutor von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of von Karma blood have only one fate. And that is perfection.
Damn it, she's turning French now.
The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes.
Foolish fool. Who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams? 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justifies self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Then I shall now call my first witness, or the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Father like daughter, I suppose. Gumshoe.
Oh, goodness.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah,
Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Murder.
yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows, and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling a spirit? It's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
Oh, and that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over. Floor plan. So, how was the victim killed?
I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time then.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to call instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
That seems like, I don't know. It just seems like you just stabbed him again.
Right. Stab him in a better place. So the victim was stabbed before being shot.
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank. The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Boom, 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 boom. Bloop. Hold it! The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
The victim? Now, why would he have...
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention, fuck the accent, okay? Fuck the accent. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. I lied, unfuck the accent.
No, fuck that accent. We go to a different one. Judge is so dumb. Fingerprints. There were fingerprints.
Along with the victims. The defendant Maya Faye's were also on the grip, sir.
Well, the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right into her hands there. Hold it. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot at point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh,
Gunpowder exploding is what makes the bullet fire. And that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Nope, yep, forehead.
Yep. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. I forgot them damn Von Karmas won't let me do cross-examinations without butting in. Hold it. Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife.
I see. And whose knife was it?
It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, Maya's face. And of course, Maya's fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh? Ugh, this does not look good.
Ha ha ha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Hold it. How severe was the wound?
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Hold it. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yup. Sure as sure can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come up blah. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What a pain. That's enough. We've clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today.
Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. Murder weapon was Gray's. 2 shots fired. Here's Maya's and Gray's fingerprints. Murder weapon, small fruit knife, belongs to the face. Bears my finger.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case.
Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See? Just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I'd better think this through all the way. Not guilty. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer.
I mean, I feel like she doesn't even need to put in a job application to do her medium shit.
I can't let that happen. Yeah, I think she'd be fine. Your Honor, have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective.
Yes, sir.
Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
Yes, sir.
Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
Rich? I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Incriminating evidence.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defense attacked and killed the person, who without a doubt was not fighting back.
So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this.
This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. There are blood spatters on it. All right, Mr. Wright. His fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood spatters on her clothes.
Thank shit.
Could
F.
What's up, F? Could this situation get any worse?
Huh? What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between... Yep, sulk, okay. Sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Feel free to suck off. So we learned that our opponent was gonna be Von Karma, and they were like, "Wait," and he was like, "No, it's his successor," and so it's his child that has been in Germany. And we get here and we find out it's her, and she said she left Germany just to come here for revenge and beat us.
Okay.
And she has a whip and she keep hitting people with it, including the judge.
Ma'am?
So you can't assault the judge. What is wrong with you?
You can't. Did you see what happened to that one guy?
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing.
Is this the same trial?
This is what was the last time you were here? What were we doing?
The Dr. Gray.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is the first court trial of that.
Okay.
And they're showing us all the evidence right now, and all of it has Maya's fingerprints, and her clothes got blood all over them.
Damn. Ain't looking good for her.
Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? Go ahead, take Gumshoe Ale.
Gotcha. You're kinda scared today, you know, pal?
Now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. All right, just please stop glaring at me like that. Hold it. Aya's costume?
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya. She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? This blood on the costume.
Lab results show that it was the victim's blood.
Rubber. So there was blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well,
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on.
Who says there's not enough time? What do you mean? Yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Even the judge is on her side. If I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder. Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. That's my job. What do you mean?
well, I can see it.
Looks like my time is up. So, about the costume. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What?
What are you talking about, pal?
Where is this problem you're talking about? Come this far, there's no turning back now. The problem I have with this evidence.
There's a clear bullet hole.
I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? Oh, there's a tiny hole here.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder. It looks like I found the hole I was looking for.
Good one, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Your Honor, The only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Order, order, order! This is grave matter. Best we correct the court record first before anything else. Press the check button for details.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Oh, it's just okay. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That, just now, was a fluke, nothing more.
How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. While I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police, what Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way! Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Hey, fuck you, Judge. Yes, sir.
Bing, bang, bang. Hold it! He wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't?
We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal.
So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder can change. The circumstances change drastically. We're in real trouble now. Only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. Have Von Karma. She thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow. Then I'll have her. Boom, boom. Alright. Dum, 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 dum. Alright. Proof that this one, I'm guessing. Maybe. We'll see. Objection. Nope. Ain't that. Must be on the wrong track. Down, down, down. Alright, let's see. I mean, this has both their fingerprints, so maybe the gun? Nope. What do you think about the witness's statement? Nope, it ain't that. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna run and go get a beer as well.
All right.
So I will be right back. Think about what I need.
What are we doing now?
I am eating my last meal before I have surgery tomorrow. I'm getting teeth pulled, so gotta make sure I'm well fed before I do that.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
I had
You're
to,
good?
Well, it was a
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. I'm in the new place. My internet's better and more stable.
Oh, that's what's
Still,
up.
like getting stuff together, like I just rearranged the room today because I don't know. The first 2 times I didn't like it, so I just. But this one's the one we're staying with. Welcome
Okay.
back.
Yo.
Welcome back.
I'm thinking the shirt, maybe. Objection. Yes, that. Use that one. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Yes.
There's like a wait a minute.
Hmm.
I thought the audio wasn't like keeping up or something. The audio is being wonky.
Is it?
Hit a button so I know. Oh, it's good now.
Okay.
Hey, having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling.
You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back?
Ah, you're right.
It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. All right, the wind seems to be shifting.
Huh.
What is with that? Are you finished yet, lad?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Ish, Von Karma.
It seems that Maya Fey was shot by the victim.
Shot at.
She shat by the victim.
However, this is only grounds not to support a justified justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected the justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Pleaded.
Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
Hey, fuck you.
No. Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Hey, okay, Mary, I see you with them big words. How so? I see him.
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
I said he can't say what happened that day either. He came after. Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Excuse me. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Then he pulls out his gun. The victim took a shot. but because they were too close, he missed.
He put out his Beretta.
The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
The scenario you have put together does make sense.
It don't. Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please. Boom, 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 boom. There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant, and in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not?
Hmm?
When channeling with the Curian...
Yeah. Yep. Curane.
Rain.
You rang.
Curane.
Yeah.
When channeling with the Curian channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
Okay, so now we're acknowledging that the ghost fucking killed the bitch.
Right.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Korean channeling technique.
Like I said before, I am perfect.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Oh, never mind. Let's continue with the testimony. Hold it. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Sorry.
This is witness tampering.
Right. Where in the world did that pistol come from?
Looks like the doc. Shit, hold on. Looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically brought it for that day.
What, a handgun?
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something?
Was he gonna shoot a ghost?
Right. Hold it.
He thought he'd win if he brought a gun to a knife fight.
So, you're saying the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. She being awfully quiet. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life.
The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it. Just by pulling the trigger.
Even me, I wonder.
Now do you understand? Avon Karma's logic is perfect.
His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom.
It's just the fact that he begins with, during the channeling, the victim saw her chance. So Maya was just like, fuck this guy, fuck him. calling me to call a ghost to admit that she did wrong to save his ass. Fuck this guy.
Dum, dum, dum. Where is my contradiction? Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. All right, what are we thinking?
The defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Diagram of the channeling chamber.
Hello, Chase.
Hi, number one fan.
I forgot it was Monday and I'm having the most irritating day.
Mm.
Sorry.
Is our mic low for anyone else?
Yeah, it's a little low.
I'm not sitting close to it. That's why.
Ah.
That's a little better.
That's because I lean
It's much
forward.
better. Much better.
I'm not leaning forward.
Boom, boom, boom. How do you like your new mic?
I like it. I probably have to set up my mic arm soon because I'm not leaning all the way forward to talk at the table.
I mean, we can hear you. You just sound a distance.
Well, I mean, it's because she's
Also, my mic
not
is
here.
turned down. My mic in my settings is turned down low. Also,
Boom,
I keep
boom,
meaning to change it,
boom.
but every time I try to change it, everyone just turns me up instead, and so then they go, "Don't change it. It's fine." I'm like, "Bro, let me change it." That's what's been happening.
Just change it. Don't listen to
I
it.
am. Hello? No, not that one. Oh my god, my ears.
That ain't it.
I'm trying to think, man.
Bing, boom, boom. I just don't. During the challenge, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course,
Is this
victim
better?
used the last of his strength to fight back. Speak again?
Is this better?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. Let me go back to the pressing and see. found it. He knows all about that. I don't know if I need to use evidence or a profile here.
What all do we have for evidence?
Alright, so we have the newspaper clipping. We have the diagram of the manor. We have this thing. We have another newspaper clipping talking about Mimi Minnie, which is Innie's sister. It's Innie's sister that we learned that a little earlier. Who was the nurse who died.
Huh, interesting. I'm glad I found that out.
We have the key, which is apparently the key to winning
sure she
this
wasn't-
trial or something.
Okay, I was gonna say, you sure she wasn't, you know, hiding? Sniper shot? Trying to play revenge for her sister?
Honestly, man, I don't know. And then we have this thing. Realized the first newspaper clipping said May 2nd is your sister's birthday. And for profiles, we have everyone that we've met.
The fuck is that?
What?
Is that the nurse?
No, this is my assistant.
Mia.
She showed
No,
up to us a little
The
while
one with the
ago.
pink hat.
Oh yeah, that's the nurse. Yeah.
You gotta say who you're talking about first.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm lost.
In the sauce?
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. I feel like I'm gonna be wrong, but maybe you can use the profile for the nurse on that.
The nurse?
Yeah, because that I feel like that could be like I don't know how to fucking explain that. Like
We can try it.
but she's channeling to talk to this nurse. That
Right.
could 100% have been the nurse.
But yes, it ain't that. Ba-da-dum-bum. Stop penalizing me, Judge. Screw you, Judge.
All right, penalize Von Karma. She's assaulted you.
Right. She's literally hitting you.
Did you use a badge?
I used the stone. Boom, boom.
You see this stone?
The victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but they were too close. He missed.
Yeah,
And then
man,
this
I'm at a
doesn't
loss.
have positions on it.
Wasn't there 2 shots fired?
Yes. They're saying the one he missed and the one that killed him. That's what they're saying. I have no clue.
I'm telling you, man. I'm at a loss.
I really have no clue. Now we just start doing it. Well, I mean, they want to do everything, but the problem is
A lot of things to do.
right. A lot of things to try to object to. Action. Nope. Nope. Boom, boom, boom. I'm about to look it up. Hold up.
So I'm about to help you right now.
I just want to see if it's something I would have come up with on my own.
The fuck? This shit got an anime?
Oh yeah.
Also, there's like a new
All right. I know what it
Phoenix
is.
Wright thing coming out.
Yeah. I think there's a new game coming out
Mhm.
soon. Dun, dun. So the answer. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna close that too quick. Oh, yeah. It's this one. The answer here is the costume.
Oh.
And from what I read, it makes sense. But the reason I didn't catch it was because I misunderstood something earlier. Because they said that they smelt gunpowder,
Yeah.
but there's no actual burn.
That's true.
But I was thinking, oh, then there must have been a burn. But no. Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing.
What do you mean?
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Ooh. Case you want to take over the judge?
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume?
Gunpowder? Burn?
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh, that's you. Sorry.
But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point. And what exactly does it mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How's that? Or how was that?
As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant that far, very far after that.
Well then, that's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. There. That should satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. It makes sense. There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Very
Oh, yeah.
interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
Has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking.
Batch.
It's gotta be. Take a look at this.
Why are you showing me this, pal?
Prosecutor Von Karma's explanation in this piece of evidence. You kind of do, though, but it's fine.
Do not contradict.
Huh?
Looks like you need to use your brain a little, pal.
Being lectured by Gumshoe of all people is so embarrassing.
Damn.
Come on, hurry up and get that thinking cap on.
And put some distance before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike. Oh, I see. I see. I mean, I don't see, but I see why my evidence was wrong. I don't know, man. This game hard.
Take that.
Nope.
Take these notes.
Take that. I was thinking maybe there just isn't enough room in the room, but no. That wouldn't do it. I'm just trying stuff now, honestly. Don't tell me I gotta look up 2 answers in a row. That's crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's not. Oh, okay. Cool. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen.
Damn, she's sweating.
She must have
Oh,
popped a Molly.
Oh.
It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Ooh. Well, what?
So, right. Your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Harder. This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location, about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Somewhere around here.
Sir.
Uh-oh. The judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath.
Wait. I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright.
Of course. Whoops. What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where I was at the time of the crime. Where? How the hell? She was in front of him, right?
In front of him, in which aspect? In front of, like, near the closer to the screen, or where the door would be?
Like here. At least that's what I thought. But then if the bullet went through the thing and the thing, you know?
Then she would be on the other side. Right?
If he fired the gun and the bullet went through her shirt and the wall, she would be somewhere here, right?
Oh, okay.
And that's why I put it where I put it.
Maybe she's closer to the screen than these 4 mats.
But if I'm very confused. Do. You listen here, Judge.
Listen here, you bald motherfucker. You're gonna cut me some slack.
I mean, it looks like you know the answer, so like, why don't you tell me where she was? How about that?
Right.
Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Take that. I don't understand. Boom, 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 boom. Or are we saying that she's right in front of the thing?
Probably. Either that or she's probably like somewhere in this like bottom right square.
Which sleeve did it go through?
The left sleeve.
She was standing here, near the folding screen.
Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that?
Oh, that has to do with the what you call it? The burn of the hole. Didn't they say that? Didn't he say something about that?
Well, there was no burn because they weren't close.
Yeah, so she would have had to be a little bit further away from it, but closer to the exit hole, like to the screen.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't be right up close to the victim because there's no burn.
Right. I just didn't think it was gonna be like literally right next to the thing.
I said closer to the screen.
I tried over here and it didn't work.
That's not close enough.
Exactly. That's what I'm
There was a whole red dot there.
Oh, sorry. Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why?
You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You...
Size of the hole in a shirt would be able to tell you the distance between them? No, I don't think so. I think the size would be the same regardless. Because it's just the size of the bullet.
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
Changes everything.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even close that.
Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time?
Flooded all the
Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Yeah.
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Cat, I'm gonna fucking fight you. I'm gonna fight you right now. I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job.
Oof.
All right, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you'd be able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Ugh, of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile?
Whose daughter is this?
Von Karma.
Von Karmas.
From the last
Which
game.
one is he again?
The crazy guy that that taught Edgeworth how to be
Oh,
fucking-
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she got a whip. Okay. These are all slave people. I get it.
Oh, detective. How dare you damage my perfect logic?
Huh? How was it all my fault?
You can start repairing your standing by first removing the three-strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
Excuse me?
He brushed you
Confused by that.
like
I
that.
don't know.
Punishment.
That didn't sound like a punishment to me.
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all that I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Oh God, it's gonna be Lotta's bitch ass.
Next witness. That's gotta be Lotta.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
Ba-dum. To be continued.
Boop, boop, boop.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boo. Ba-ba-ba-boo. Phew, that was a close one.
I know you are giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
Chase, did you want to be the little girl?
There.
Huh?
But you were wonderful out there.
Oh.
You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing in you.
Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
These
Yeah.
notes.
I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis's ghosts will come after you and haunt you.
Wouldn't it be your ghost and your? You know what? I don't think she needed to say ghost. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia?
Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearlie? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher.
Didn't know that.
We get some crackle.
Yeah, crackle pop.
I got my cootie shot.
You bitter.
No.
Yes.
Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Ow!
I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Yes, sir.
I want to be called sir.
Okay, sir.
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. She ain't witnessed shit.
Right.
She wasn't even in the room.
Do that shit before I walked in the room.
Witness your name and occupation, if you please.
You got it, Av.
Huh?
You got it, Av.
What the fuck?
You're doing the witnesses now.
Hey,
You want to be the judge?
I got you.
Okay.
She's southern, but a little
Yeah.
high.
Yeah. Hiya, Phoenix. How you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza.
Name and occupation.
I'm stepping away.
I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self.
Just that.
Step away.
Just
Oh,
that's fine.
fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah.
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
There's no need for you to whip people in court either.
Right.
I'm glad Lada is white, otherwise this would be very like.
Wait a minute.
Oh man.
I'm just saying.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay?
Bum, bum, boo-doo-doo-doo.
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. What?
Excuse me.
Reckon course. It's short for you reckon, of course. Did I did. I don't. I, yeah.
Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
Moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see here. This here's the picture.
Mm,
Look at his
mm.
photograph.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Lotta's photo. Picture taken at the murder scene.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Boom, boom. Hold it. Was it really only those two that went in? It's like you were there.
What are you babbling about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room.
Just lie. Just say no.
Right.
Well, hold on. Hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks. Only the two of them went into the channeling chamber. You hear?
But you know that from the very beginning.
Nope.
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness continue.
Never.
Hold it. Was it really a gunshot?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
The world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now, this is where the story heats up.
I just want to see what he says if I press it. Are you sure? What the fuck? So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down?
Wait.
You
Honestly,
literally
Mr.
did it.
Phoenix Wright. Why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Did she step away again?
I don't know, but she muted.
Oh. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Oh yeah.
Welcome back. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
Damn it.
And what did you see once he broke in?
Hold it.
Hold up.
Wait
you-
a minute.
Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time.
Well, what you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room.
I was
That's-
murdered.
That's Maya.
Okay.
I was murdered.
Lotta, at a time like this,
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
when you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Oh shit. Well, you see,
Order, Miss Hart. You're here to you're here to present accurate testimony.
yeah, sorry.
How the fuck he gonna bang his gavel for the courtroom rattling around, but not when this woman's whipping people?
Right. Good. This shifts things back to my side.
He liked it.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Wright. Nope, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
So are your pores, bitch. Oh,
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they entered,
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Miss Hart, answer the question now.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rats, and I'm trapped like one again. Hold it. Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am. But that old witch chased us out of the room. So,
Old witch. Does she mean Morgan Fey?
but there was no one else in there, and you know it.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about under the floor?
Behind the folding screen.
What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Rick and get what the fuck?
Rick Given.
Rick Given.
Rastegon.
Huh?
Rick Given.
What in the?
He said, Rick Given.
Rick Given, you know? You reckon that's a given?
Uh-oh.
It took me a good look. I took me a good look around the room once again.
Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, Wright Given.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Finally done laughing. Okay. If I may give a word, if I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What? You got a problem? Yeah, now you say it.
Correct given. I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop giving such things as giving a
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you?
given, I think I do.
Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough. It seems there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fay.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have been the defendant.
What am I going to do? If I just let this go...
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me.
Bitch, he's always against you.
All right. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? Sure, maybe
What?
let's try.
Can't reach the middle of my fucking back. It itches.
You scratch it against the wall.
Lean back and lean back and wobble.
Your Honor,
Mr. Wright,
it is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant.
what? Do you know what you are proposing?
I don't know why I thought they said popsicling for a minute.
That was muted.
Yeah, that's just...
Sorry, I thought I saw something on the wall. I was like, oh, spider.
Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk.
Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great.
You're welcome.
Now then, Mr. Wright, could you please show the court some proof? Prove to this court that the person in the photo is not my fair.
That badge out.
My bad.
This badge says different.
Did this get? No.
Newspaper clipping.
What?
What's that? Yeah, that one. What is that?
It's the malpractice thing. Then we got another one talking about the nurse.
Hey. be the channeling chamber bitch? I go, no, she was outside with us, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe she's in cahoots with the ghost.
Chino, do you have to pee-pee? Damn it! Oh, we're back!
Look at the picture again. Anything stand out to anyone?
Wait. Didn't they say that they... I don't know. I would think she'd be closer to him if she shot him point blank.
I mean, we've already established that she was all the way on the other side of the room. So why she's over here, I don't know. But I don't have any evidence to do that. I mean, we can't really tell. You can't see the shirt.
Evidence you need. Put the key out.
I mean, we can try it.
Did you save already?
Yeah. Take that. Here's your proof. Is there a problem?
Oh no. I thought I would work on my inflection. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of your wrong sounds like.
No, that's wrong.
Bitch, I didn't follow her logic.
Prove it's not my
Yeah, show the picture again. Show the picture again.
Show him your badge. Honestly, it still doesn't make any sense because Maya would have had to be close to the screen.
Right, that's what I was saying. But there's no evidence for me to present that shows that.
Oh no.
Hmm.
I said I don't know. Nothing. Right.
It's the only thing I can think. But like, I don't think that's it. Oh. Objection. It's Pearl.
What if it is Pearl?
Pearl did it.
I'm sure it's Pearl's mom.
Yeah, I think so also. Because we don't see her with her hair down. We don't know what she looks like. This man Carlton is saved stuff. I can't believe him.
Yup. You damn right I am. And now I'm cheating. Hang on. All right. Well. I know what to do. Anybody want to guess?
What?
There's literally nothing.
Oh.
We don't have anything.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair.
Say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you, totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume.
Detective Maya. The defense. The defense.
Phoenix. Phoenix! You can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia.
Ferrero.
There go them titties again.
Oh, God.
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But pearls. She's Pearl now.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, what is happening in this?
The titties are even more out.
Her clothes are a bit small. You think? Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hands. Think carefully. One more time. One more again. About what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray.
Like.
I was murdered.
What?
Like.
Lotta, at a time like this?
Oh,
Lotta.
times like this are perfect for snapping up shop.
You see, there was one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
Oh yeah, she has more pictures. Question Lotta one more again, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Lee. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended.
He
Furthermore,
asked
any
before
related...
you.
He asked before you said that it was
Whatever. It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless.
Actually, we proved that wrong the last time we went against your father and he lost miserably.
And what better time than this for you to see that?
But I mean, I have some places I must go after this.
Whip him.
All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the challenge chamber.
Okay, you got it.
See, you got through the judge somehow. Through to the judge somehow.
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but you're a But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. As you taste the bitches of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
Two, right?
Dude, what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
Only one has been submitted into evidence.
Miss Hart, where is the other picture you have been withholding?
No. You've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Oh, at least she knows herself.
Why have you not shown this other picture to the court?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
What? Von Karma. I mean, just nobody has noticed that this little girl turned into a full-grown woman.
No, I think only we can see Mia like that.
No, they
Like,
can
I don't
see
think
it
anyone
too.
else can. Can they?
Yes.
Oh, Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence?
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. Francisca. Your Honor, the defense asked the prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Bitch? Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
It's a fucking crime.
not fair.
Phoenix, are you are you a lawyer or a school child?
Mia, it's a fucking crime.
I was so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Hammer, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
Is it really?
It's a completely different picture.
More trouble than it's worth. Can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
What?
Oh
That
yeah.
ain't even her fucking face.
Right.
It's not her at all, though.
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime.
It's also obviously a different person.
What's up, Mooter? How you doing?
Hi, Mooder.
How's your day been?
Well, it's a little off center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the person in the picture. This is most definitely not Maya. Faye. What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, it's her whole body has taken on a different appearance.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant.
Judge.
Did you guys not hear me say order? Order, order, order. Order, order, order. Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it.
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry dessert, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
She's smiling?
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture.
Bitch!
Get this picture.
This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant Maya Fey during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
Yes? She looks this way, because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
So you're admitting that it's a...
She's literally doing it right now.
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable that she can.
This child standing next to me just turned into a full-grown woman, and nobody cared.
Yet it is the truth.
And that only proves that she didn't fucking do it.
Right.
I mean, this is just like the whole Slender Man case argument, or like the devil made me do it argument, or any of the I was possessed by a demon and I killed someone argument. You still did it.
Not really, because they know about the challenging technique.
I mean,
The
but
channeling
you
technique.
physically still did it.
But it doesn't count.
No, they still count. In real life, it definitely counts.
Well, in real life, it's bullshit.
In real life, this case would have been thrown out a long time ago.
That's true. It would have been thrown out when she started whipping the judge.
Exactly.
You know, now if Barbara fucking morphed into a beast and there's a fucking picture of her as a werewolf tearing someone to shreds, and she was like, I turned into a werewolf, I couldn't help it, then, you know, it'd be like, okay, well,
Right, like, I mean,
her
you
being a
know,
fucking werewolf.
get her some help, but like,
Anyways. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's channeling.
Miss Von Karma, a word, if I may.
playing Power World, nice, Mutter, nice. Game's pretty fun.
How was his life?
Mia.
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that a picture can be submitted as... That picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't have even a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, but I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
I give up here. The trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me.
Just lie and say no. Just say that the guards let shit slip, like when that guy assaulted you in the fucking courthouse.
Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? I can prove it. Not sure how yet, but you know. Your Honor.
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction?
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your key.
A badge, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say the sleeve. I just noticed that.
Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? It's like he's going, the sleeve, not the titties? But there isn't anything odd about it. Odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there. Ah!
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Von Karma, you. Hold on. No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's cool. You intend to hide this valuable piece of evidence? Fucking bird. Fucking bird. You will most certainly be assigned to a penalty for this. Fucking bird.
All right. This should do some major damage to her argument.
I'm pissed. Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Von Karma's face.
She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Tisk tisk. Jumping the gun, I see again, Your Honor. No, jumping the gun again. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? I pity the fool!
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was was of any value to this case.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming.
Look at you now.
I'm sure there will be great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Or gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in the sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, all right?
Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The shooter is someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
If you're saying order, we don't hear you.
Order! 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 Why is it only order?
I don't know.
If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
Why me?
The defense's argument is complete mess. A complete mess.
Complete mess. I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness.
Witness?
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
I know.
What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see.
She gonna choke her with it?
Look, sis. You're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there. Honest.
You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Just turned into the
Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Phoenix.
I felt that.
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, right?
Can't believe that even Mia is calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around. That's right. Mia would always say, turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true,
Let's hear what you've come up with.
Randy said, I wonder if Aunt Karma uses the whip in bed with her lovers.
Yes.
Probably. I
That's
would
what,
assume she uses it to pick them up.
that's what she planning on doing with Gumshoe, okay? I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is something I can't explain yet. A third person. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. Guessing the key. Please take a good look at this. I don't think this.
Okay.
I've already seen it.
Thank you.
And what is the purpose of this item?
Don't you see, Your Honor?
I don't think you actually see what you're doing.
He looks so confident.
It is the court that should be sighing at you, Mr. Wright.
That stung. We'll go to think it over again. We're gonna save it here. Because it's just about time to end the stream.
Is it?
Yep.
Yes.
Time flies when you're dying and missing your opportunity to catch shinies and being sad about it.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it there.
All right.
Thanks for joining, guys. We'll pick
Thanks
it
for
up
having
right
us.
there tomorrow.
Okie
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of here and end the stream.
Okay.
Well, have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yes.
Y'all
Good
have
night,
a
Carlton. Good
Good
night,
night.
Bye
Bye bye.
Good number one fan.
Hello, it's me. All right, but yeah, we're gonna end it there because it's time for me to go. I gotta eat and eat. Let's see who's online, shall we? Let's see. Let's find someone to raid here. Let's get out of here. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'll probably do Overwatch for an hour before we do that. Wednesday, I'm pretty sure is gonna be a Pal World stream though. So that'll be fun. Where are all my friends? You know what, let's do Snuggles. We're gonna raid Snuggles today. Snuggles the gamer. All the females in the village can do the channeling. Yes, I believe that. Or all of them train to do it. Yeah, we're gonna go and raid Snuggles. He's playing some. Oh fuck! He just ended. God dang it! Hang on. Gotta find someone else. He just ended. He was playing Alan Wake. Where is? Let's raid Willie. We're gonna raid Willie Main. We're gonna raid Willie Main. He's playing Pal World. Go show him some love. As always, though, if you're here and you haven't already, make sure you join that Discord, follow the socials and all that stuff. If you're on the YouTube, links are in the description. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.